Hello, hello. It's been an entire freaking year since I've uploaded anything. But here I am. And I'm trying something a little new today that I've been wanting to try for some time now. And that is just like an old school, unscripted, just kind of chill, like live commentary type video. Where I just kind of ramble about whatever. I do have one topic in mind that I want to talk about. That's going to be the focus of the video. Which is, this bad boy right here, the minigun. Probably my favorite weapon in the game. Oop. Yeah, probably my yeah, I'd say it is my favorite. I'm not sure why. I'm just more interesting, more engaging weapons. But something about the minigun is just... it feels so solid to me. It's always... you know, it's always there for you. It's always reliable. You can always count on it. And of course, there's plenty of different ways to build it. But, you know, none of them drastically change it too much. It's still a minigun at the end of the day. Well, except for that one that makes it like ricochet and stuff. That one does change it quite a bit. But I wanted to talk about the big bad overclock for the minigun that everyone seems to love. That is a Leadstorm. For the Leadstorm overclock for the Leadstorm minigun. It's kind of just been like accepted at this point. That's like the only thing that's acceptable to use on the minigun. Some people. And I just kind of wanted to, I don't know, yap about how I never really got behind it. If you don't know what the overclock does, you get way more damage, but you can't move while you're shooting. And also, there's a big penalty to the ability to stun enemies, which that one is the big one for me that kind of broke the deal. Because, you know, it sounds good on paper. You know, why stun enemies when you can just kill them outright with more damage? You know, it sounds like good. Sounds good in theory. But the crowd control you get with the minigun's base stun is just... I don't know. It's so... like, when you have it, you don't really notice it too much, but when you don't have the stun, you really notice it. Like, you can tell it's not there. And keep in mind, this is coming from someone that mostly plays solo gunner, which does change my perspective a little bit. I am biased because the waves are obviously much bigger when you're playing with other people. So Leadstorm might shine more in that situation. Oh, Threadstorm, cool. Might be able to showcase what I mean a little bit. With how the stun really helps out with crowd control. So maybe I can show, like, I can kind of keep them from getting close to me with the stun. They can't really get to me because I'm stunning them. Well, unless they're behind me, I guess. You might say, like, oh, well, with Leadstorm they would just die outright. And maybe, if you have, like, perfect aim, but You know, the minigun is still, at its core, it's hit scan, right? It's not like an area of effect weapon. So you're still gonna have to aim, like, very... Oh, you're still gonna have to aim very consciously, I guess. And when you don't have the stun, it's kind of hard to, like, focus on what enemies to shoot. It's kind of hard to prioritize enemies. Where when you can stun them, you can just kind of spray into the crowd, stun a lot of them, and then that gives you time to, like, focus on what enemies you should be shooting. I guess this isn't the best example right now because it's all grunts, but you get the idea. And I'm not trying to, like, hate on Leadstorm users. It's a fun overclock. I've heard it's really good on modded difficulties, especially. I haven't really played modded difficulties too much. I played like 2 Hazard 6 missions. I think it's Haz 6 times 2, and that was that was rough. I did play it solo, if that changes my bias, but for someone like me that just plays mostly solo gunner on Haz 5, Leadstorm just, I don't know. Again, it sounds really great on paper, but honestly my preferred overclock it's the one I'm using right now. It's called Little More Oomph. You just get small damage boost and a faster spin up. So nothing crazy, just makes it feel more solid, feel more snappy. And yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to yap about at the moment. Just the way the stun on the base minigun really affects and helps out with crowd control, whereas just the flat out damage really isn't enough when it comes to crowds. And again, as a solo player, I don't have like a driller with me to deal with the crowds, so that's a big reason probably why I preferred having the stun. But, you know, maybe I'll branch out, maybe I'll start playing with some more teams. I'll try out Leadstorm some more. And maybe I'll make another video after I've, you know, tried out Leadstorm for a little while with other players. And I'll let you know how that goes, so thanks for watching. Hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you around.